Racing League. It's round 3 here in the 3rd season. But this time around France, and today I am not alone as always, but this time not with just Valentine as always, but with Galactic Nerd. Hello.
Good evening.
So we are here for the 3rd round in Le Castellet. We are the winner of the first 2 Grand Prix isn't racing today, so we're going to have a nice battle, or it must be a new winner for the new season. Yeah, first question for you. What is your opinion for this track?
Well, I mean, it's definitely a track that should generate some good racing. There's plenty of straights, so plenty of potential for passing. So it's quite high tyre wear here as well, so strategy will play a factor. And of course, there's always the threat of rain, so yeah, should be a good one.
Yeah, should be a good one. Talked to Felix before for the stream, and he was unsure if he will do a soft medium or a soft hard. So it also depends on the car. I mean, I guess the back marker cars have more tire wear, or problems with the temperature, or more problems with temperatures.
They probably spend more time going around the corners, don't they?
That's a good point, but I don't know.
But then the front running cars will go quicker around the corners, which you could argue would put more strain on the tyres. So.
Yeah, but I guess the faster cars are more balanced on the corner, or around the corner.
No, the faster cars will probably have more tyre wear, and the slower cars will probably have more tyre temperatures.
That's a point.
We're actually getting into the science of tyre wear now, aren't we? This is getting quite nerdy.
Apart from tire temperature and tire wear here and the strategy for the race, we have Waffles, who is the first one on a flying lap right now. I actually don't know a single name of the corner, so we don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. All I know is Senior, which is the quick one at the end of the back straight.
Ah, okay. But we see Waffles at the second to last corner, and he has invalidated his lap, so no chance for him to setting a lap, and he already passed the pit lane. It's unfortunate for him. So the next one is at the Haas, I guess. Yes, it is. The Haas of Deck Paint, who will be the first one setting a lap, and it is a 1:32.6. Obviously pole position for now, because he's the first one who set a lap. But then Joe Bird, only 3 times faster in the Alpine. But I guess he can still improve. The AlphaTauri of Jonathan, he's on an outlap.
Next one is Gromit Cup.
Yeah, Gromit Cup on his debut in the Ferrari. Sets himself into provisional pole with a 1:31.2. Big improvement. And he's
next one under Seeker.
Under Seeker in the Alfa Romeo. So now we will see the first lap times in this qualifying. Is a 1:32.9. Is lower than Deck Paint.
Pocho.
Provisional pole for him, 1:30.0, and I guess that's quite a decent lap.
Kart Racer second.
By 8 tenths behind Pocho and Marco FIFA. It's the first one who's going down the 30s with a 29.9.
Enzo went third. Sean went 6th, and all departments went 10th on the mediums.
So yeah, Jeremy isn't racing today, as I mentioned before, so these top 3 should be the pace setter for today's race.
Yeah.
Or probably they will. Seymour, the other Ferrari driver, sets himself into P6, half a second behind Gromit Cup. So it's Jonathan again, but he has invalidated his lap.
Oh, some good teamwork from the Red Bulls down the max straight there. Marco is giving a nice big toe to all departments.
Yeah, all department has tried on a medium, but he is 5 seconds slower. I guess he did some mistake or didn't finish his lap. And I don't know if this was... I don't think that was optimal from Marco FIFA. And King Enzo has a 5+ grip penalty for a collision with Underseeker. What happened there?
Oh, I got no idea.
I mean, he reset on track before departments, who is now crossing the line and sets himself up into P8 with a 132.1.
Wong V's gone 7th.
Yes.
And then Sean doesn't improve, stays 8th.
Then the S. Martin driver of face forward, but he has invalidated. Would be a 130.9, but yeah, the lap doesn't count. So Jonathan this time once again on a flying lap, and this time it seems like he's going to finish it. And yes, it is. It's a 131.5, 50 100th of a second behind his teammate.
Yeah, it's good stuff for my driver.
Ah yeah, you're a team principal, right?
Yeah.
For Red Bull and AlphaTauri.
Yeah. He got demoted during the off season.
The retirement after one season.
Yeah, no, I demoted Jonathan from Red Bull to AlphaTauri. I became Helmut Marko with
You did a Pierre Gasly.
Yeah. No, well, at least it wasn't mid-season though, it was at the end of the
season. You can say that because Marco, you basically switched Jonathan and Marco FIFA, right?
Yeah.
I mean it wasn't a bad choice from you, so
yeah.
That's a thing you can say.
It does look like that was quite a good choice. But to be fair, Jonathan did say he wanted to be in a midfield car. So
yeah, then that's fine.
It made sense.
Did you share the stream in the Discord?
No. Should I have?
You can do it, or I can do it too.
I'll do it.
Okay. We have here in the Williams, DLR Jared. I don't know his name properly, but I guess it's his debut in the league in Williams. But apart from that, Harris sets himself up into P6, 131.2. It's still Marco FIFA, the only one into the 29ers. Oh, and there's Pocho, who spun, and I had it unfortunately on camera. Nice spin from him. But no damage, and he didn't cause anything, so there is no problem for him. So we have a kart racer right now in P4, so it's a good pace for him. I mean, he had the pace to be in a good point position in the last couple of races, but never had the pace to be on the podium. He can change it today.
Oh, Pocho spun at turn 2.
Once again, I guess the tires are a bit overheated. He should go into pits and take a new sets of softs. But Yeah, okay. Kartracer has invalidated his lap, so we go on to Marco FIFA is right behind him and improving by 1/10 right now. He gets a little bit of slipstream from Kartracer. Seems like another decent lap for Marco FIFA. What can he do? Can he extend his lead on pole position? Because yeah, he has quite a big gap to Jeremy in the standings, so he has to use this race and take the advantage that Jeremy isn't racing. And Marco FIFA improves by 2/10 and sets himself. Yeah, he's still in P1 with a 1:29.7.
What's going on between the two Red Bulls? There appears to be...
Yeah, they're using the whole track to gain time on in and out lap.
Yeah, but all departments isn't on an out lap or an in lap, so
yeah, he's on a hot lap, but I don't know. Maybe he has invalidated.
Maybe he made a mistake.
Before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
I
yeah.
mean, there isn't a rule for it or against it.
Yeah.
But that's a bit hard.
To be fair, in hindsight, I probably should put in the race director notes not to abuse the track limits.
Yeah, maybe we can talk about it after the race with the rest of the team principal. So, who is on the hot lap right now? I guess it's Face Forward. He's currently last, but hasn't set a time yet. He's on the last corner. And he sets himself up into P12, 1:39.3. But it's close. The gap is very close from P5 to P12. 4/10.
It is actually, yeah.
Could be worse.
Midfield battle could be quite interesting today.
Yeah. TJ Boss in the McLaren is also his debut. He is my reserve driver, but because of the rest of my driver are more active, he didn't have an opportunity to prove him in the first two races, but now he has. Let's stay on board with him, since PC Willy isn't racing today. Oh, he has invalidated already, so... There's an AlphaTauri of... Is it Wang Fi? Is it Wang Fi? And he's improving by quite a bit, and he sets himself up into P5. Going down the 30s, 1:30.9. 1/10 behind... Or 1.5 behind Kartracer.
So, we take a quick breather before the final runs.
Yeah, we are...
It looks like in the race it's going to be Marco versus Pocho for the race win. Looks like, obviously that could change.
Yeah, it seems like Marco, Pocho and King like, Enzo are these three.
Yeah, but remember Enzo's got the penalty though.
True, I forgot that apparently.
So Enzo's sort of in nowhere land at the moment in terms of lap times. But
yeah, but that was the same in Baku. He was always long in the midfield, and then for the last 10 laps he somehow managed to fight with Jeremy and Marco for the race win, so you never know what happened.
Yeah.
And Baku showed that apparently, especially on the race start.
There's going to be a lot of penalties at this track as well, so that's going to be a factor.
Yeah, this will be a massive factor.
The question is, are we going to see any disqualifications in this race?
I don't think that the driver... nah, I don't think it is. I don't think
I
so.
mean, it's not exactly FRL split to this, but you know, it is. I just realised what I just said there. I should have said that. But
Well, I guess we all know what you wanted to do. I guess everyone who raised an FRL2 or saw a race know what you
yeah.
wanted to say.
But you know, like there is definitely going to be some penalties. Anyway, Pocho's starting his final lap.
Yeah. With Poch on the McLaren, also his teammate is on a flying lap right now. He had a purple first sector. I don't think it's true, but we will see what the pace will bring. Going to the second to last corner. Second gear short shift into third, and now full throttle for the last straight, and he sets himself up into P4, 130.6. Still 6/10 behind his teammate, but that's quite a big improvement for TJ Boss, but he don't have the time to go into the pits and start another lap. But yeah, we stay on board.
Marco started his final lap too.
Yeah, we stay on board with Poche because he is on the last sector. Will he be able to beat Marco FIFA's lap time? He has to find 3/10 to set himself into pole. I mean, the 30.0 was his first lap, so we will see. And he's going into the pits. That's interesting.
So he's not going to be on pole then?
No, he's not. So we stay with Marco FIFA. Okay, Underseeker now, he's starting a lap, and AlphaTauri, it's Jonathan who is... No, it's Wang Fi. But he's starting a lap. So next one is Marco FIFA apparently, who will finish his lap. Right now he's not improving. And he's 1.5 tenths down. Behind him is the Mercedes of Harris. And then Jonathan, and then both Ferraris behind him. Can Marco FIFA extend his pole position? A wide line for the last corner. TJ Boss crossed the line, and he is not improving. So King Enzo is just about, or has the opportunity to set himself into pole. Harris sets himself into P4, 130.5. So there is the other Red Bull of all departments. Will he improve? Seems like he will, and yes, he does by 1.4 seconds. Sets himself up into P6. So big improvement for him. Then there is not the Aston Martin, it's the Alpine of King Enzo, but he improves, but stays into third. Only Wang Fi is on a hot lap, and Underseeker, who is finishing his lap, and he's improving but not that much and stays in P16. Wang Fi is improving right now, or should, but he's not improving at all and stays in P9, and that's it for qualifying. Marco FIFA secures his first pole position,
I think it
in
is.
this season with the Ukraine flag. So he wants to set a sign for all what is happening right now in Ukraine. But yeah, that's it for qualifying. Marco FIFA sets himself into pole, then Pocho, then Harris is in third because of King Enzo, who has a 5+ grid penalty, and TJ Boss, all departments, then Kart Racer, then Gromit Cup, and then King Enzo in P8, Wang Fi in P9, Felix in P10, Seymour P11, Jonathan P12, Face Forward P13, Deck Paint, Jobot Underseeker also with 5 plus grip penalty. Jared and I don't know who was last.
Yeah, top class professionalism.
Quality commentary here.
Yeah. Oh no.
I wanted to say that Felix wrote me at the beginning of qualifying that Arno race will be full wet.
What, the whole thing?
I don't know. He just
Okay.
wrote me in a wet race. I don't know if it's completely wet.
Yeah. It's gonna throw a spanner in the works then.
Oh man, this after the chaotic start in Baku. Here we are in part 2 for chaotic race starts in Realistic Racing League.
The thing is, we're back here. Is obviously the there are a lot of barriers, but it isn't actually like that sort of tighter track. It doesn't, sort of tighten on you, whereas the first few corners at this track do. There's obviously a little runoff, but they're quite tight corners.
Yeah.
So trying to get 20 cars through in heavy rain could be quite an interesting start.
It will be quite an interesting start, because even on dry conditions, Potro has, I don't know...
Just not started.
Man, are you sleeping? Oh man. And the first one is driving into the back of it. This was
deck paint
and Warful. Why is Potro still there?
Interesting.
And why? Potro has found the throttle mate. Good job.
I was wondering whether he was going to try and protest the fact this race is being held in the.
Look behind that. There is Joe Bird, who is standing there in the middle of a track. Potro. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what happened there.
I'm inviting him.
Yeah, he's already back in the lobby.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, this will be a masterclass of a race.
This is going to be quite fun. But of course, the thing is, though, that adds a lot of strategy to this, actually, because we think that, I mean, we don't know how, if it stays rainy the whole race, and yeah, obviously...
Yeah, then it's a one stop at around lap 30 or 40.
But if we say that this race dries out, then that leaves quite an interesting, because we'll have 2 transition periods if it dries out. I mean, there's no guarantee that it will, but it could. And then, obviously then there's a question of what tyre do you go on? Because,
if the tracks... Yeah, continue.
Oh, we've had contact, L Departments and TJ information out. So they're going to be starting on freezing tyres in horrible conditions. This is interesting. Enzo's on Inters.
Enzo's on Inters?
That is very interesting.
So he and Jobert is still.
That's a very good. He's the only one on intermediate tyres, so he's pretty close. Oh no. Right, this is gonna.
Oh no.
Let's just hope that sorts itself out before the race starts.
I guess he will be reset to his right spot. But I mean, where he's standing there is not that bad. I mean, he's standing in the middle and...
Right, yeah. Look out for Enzo at the start. But the lights are about to come on. Maybe?
I guess the lobby is crashed.
I
mean, maybe someone isn't loading.
Possible. Yeah.
I guess Jobert
It would
should
probably be
leave.
Joba if he does.
Yeah, I guess he should
Yeah.
leave and then rejoin.
Yeah. Pocho's left,
Butcher's left.
which is... I'm not sure what's going on here. Oh,
Oh,
he's
and
back.
Jobert, what is he doing? And
Oh!
so the formation lab has started for Jobert too.
Oh, he's left.
Okay, he's left. Yeah, why is why he's left now? Oh,
Oh,
um,
is it? I think that's a good thing.
no, because
Maybe.
it
I don't know.
shouldn't be a loading screen.
Okay, I take... Oh!
Ah,
Yeah, it's lights out, away we go!
Yeah, good stuff for Marco FIFA. And okay,
Oh, we
I'm
got
a bit
Ferrari in the wall.
speechless, and it's Simo in the wall, and all departments up
Oh!
into
Pocho's
P4.
around!
What the
Oh, we got Carnage at the back.
wow,
Carnage!
oh wow, and it's
Safety
it's
car.
a safety car. It's a
Oh!
what the fuck? And there is
Oh my god!
that's even worse than Baku. I guess we should restart the lobby because this is
Well, it's not our call to make, but Pocho's been disqualified.
yeah.
I do think that oh, Underseeker's off. Gauntlet Cup has left. I've got a feeling there might be a lobby reset, but I'm not sure yet.
I mean that's even worse than Baku.
That was a shocking start for every. Yeah, we got. I mean, Felix has left, so you would have thought that's
Oh yeah,
the.
okay. He sent me an invite, so yeah.
Right.
But one thing I hope is that I don't have to restart the game to join the lobby, because then I have to restart the stream, and this wouldn't be that great. But what a start once again.
That was.
So let's join and hope. Okay. I have to restart the game, so that means we will be back in a minute.
All departments has taken the lead of this race. The race he'll be leading this is